Good morning, my neighbors. Hope you guys are good. Yeah, I'm gonna say this again. Gitlapile. I just didn't put lotion because my room is a mess and I can't find my lotion. So, but I really wanted to make, this is the second video I'm making. After making the first one, I was so excited. So I'm like, let me do this one. Yes, Opulence of the Soul. Listen, I have talented friends. Oh, my friends are so talented. Hey, check this out. I know it's cool. So my friends are so talented, right? Oh, I just wanted to explain my eyes, ne? My eyes. So like when I'm looking like this, I'm looking at the screen, seeing how I'm looking. When I'm looking like this, I'm actually looking at the camera and I'm looking at y'all. So, so please just understand that. Sometimes, when I look back at the phone, like I have to decide what I'm trying to focus on. You know what I mean? So yeah, just wanted to explain that, get that out the way, and then I get on with this video. So now my friends are so talented, bruh. I got talented friends. Aubrey is so dope. Phatsimo Element Kabasia. That's what he goes by on Facebook. So check this out. He wrote this piece. Listen, now I wanna absolutely. So this is gonna be a thing. So now every little piece of every little literary piece that I see that's dope, that blows my mind, I'm gonna do a little review like this on, and yeah. Oh yeah, so you just forgive the ashiness if I'm ashy. It's because I get explain too much. Moving along. So it's a short piece, but it's so dope. So anyway, he says, he wrote his soul into the page, his pen shedding the ephemeral ink of sin and heated passions. Each sentence he scribbled was filled with the vicissitudes of being, each character a ponderous pose, as if an eternity and an instant were dancing in the winding paths of each calligraphic stroke. And yet, the tale he wrote was of simple things, such as breathing and smiling. Hey! You see, I did it in less than 45 seconds. I was done in less than 45 seconds. That's why I've been speaking so much. This is amazing. This is dope. I love how descriptive Aubrey is. It's so cool. It's so cool. Because, can we get into the soul of the piece? Just a little bit. So he says, he wrote his soul into the page, his pen shedding the ephemeral ink of sin and heated passions. Because you need to understand, right? This person, whoever he's talking about, right, is writing his soul. So now, in fact, already just from there, right, the ephemeral ink of sin and heated passions, that first of all is very honest and very sincere. We are all familiar with sin. You know what I mean? Yeah, no matter everybody who's just been submitted to this life thing. Oh, well, we know this thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I respect Jesus for saying only God is good. Do you get it? When he was called good, and then he said, hey, but only God is good. Oh, that was so dope. Anyway, so that's why I love honesty in literature. So dope. So anyway, he says that. So the ink is the soul of this person. Unadulterated, the pure soul of that person. All the sins, all the wickedness, all the love, all the good stuff. Everything. The honesty, right? Is in that pen. Okay? Each sentence he scribbled was filled with the vicissitudes of being. So he was literally spelling himself out. And he was using his essence to write himself too. Might as well have been using his blood, and the blood of it was speaking from the page. So it's you're writing a word, and that word has a meaning, but the word itself is also speaking because it has life. Do you get it? It's insane. So he says, each character a ponderous pose. Listen, actually, in writing, alphabets are characters, right? So imagine each one is imagine P has a personality. If this person was writing and there was P in there, that P means something. It's not just any P. It has a personality. Doesn't look like a P that Charles Dickens would. Is that Charles Dickens? Or was it Emily Dickens or something? Emily Dickens would write. That's a P that only Aubrey would write. It's insane. My favorite bit. Ne? As if an eternity and an instant were dancing in the winding paths of each calligraphic stroke. Now listen. This person is writing. Do you see how much description Aubrey's doing? It's insane. So he says, as if an eternity. Now eternity is endlessness. Instant is barely noticeable. Do you get it? An instant is barely noticeable. This is so dope. You know what I mean? An instant is barely noticeable. So he's saying, as if that sense, like long, endless, and barely noticeable have been mixed into one. Listen, it's like, what? Do you get it already? What kind of perception is that? It's crazy. Huh? And yet, now to bring it home. So like each stroke, there was eternity and an instant. All in each stroke. It's insane. And then he says, and yet, this is the way he brings it home. And yet, the tale he wrote was of simple things, such as breathing and smiling. Artists are the true MVPs in this life thing. For real. For real. And I'm so happy with the ones who I know. Like personally. Because I read books of people who are thousands of miles away. Kilometers away. Right? And I probably will never meet them in my life. So like to have somebody next to me who can reproduce that level of work, that level of genius, who's that dope, yo, cherish the people around you. You know what I mean? We can't wait to meet people who are so far away from us because of what they can do. But we have people around us who can do the exact same thing. In some cases, even better. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yes, no, this is dope. Yeah, and I'm gonna do more of this. Yes. In fact, it's like talent search or something. It's a pity I don't have money for these people. But who knows, man? Who knows what tomorrow holds? I get Peace out. Thank you for watching. And yeah.